class episode. Today we are back on Train Simulator 2022 on the East Coast main line between London and Peterborough. But if you hadn't already, please like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Please like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, or follow me on Twitch. As you can see, I'm trying to get to 50 followers. It really helps me out. And check me out on my other social platforms: TikTok for my funny skits, or Instagram for behind the scenes sort of footage of what I do. Today we are driving. That's my YouTube channel anyway. We are driving the Class 800. So we're doing three scenarios today. Our first one of the day is this one. We are following a period of intensive testing on the East Coast main line. The Class 801 has now been introduced into revenue earning service. This morning you'll be driving one of these new units from Bounds Green to King's Cross before taking a Leeds bound service as far as Stevenage. So we're driving trains that are actually currently in service. Let's go. Let's see how well I drive this. We've got to go from Bounds Green to King's Cross, which means I've got to pay attention to loads of speed limits. My screen has gone blank. No, now it's working. Okay. I don't know what happened. My screen went blank. The screen was still showing something. So that's interesting. And we are in. And here we got a cutscene. Very nice. Oh. They need to reskin these actually, don't they? To have red doors and a red line down and red up the front. I need to reskin them. Okay. Good morning, driver. Following a delay whilst prepping the train, you are now running slightly late. You will need to proceed to King's Cross as quickly as possible due to departure time of 5:50. What? I don't know where the headlights are. They're not on. Aha. 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 Isn't there a light or something? Where's the light for this? Okay. I'm guessing we got the proper lights. Yes. Okay. That's fine. Fair enough. Where's the light? Oh, that is on. That is on. That is on now. Okay. I don't really look at it anyway. Hi there, Beardowns. We can go 20 now. Oh, let me just get a bit more comfy. We're driving the Class 800. Am I going to make it on time? I don't think so. If I'm honest. Tired but good, yeah. Oh, I'm a bit tired as well. I've been busy today. I've done a stream already this morning. No, earlier this afternoon. This is the second one of the day. Okay, we can go 25 now. Did it? Well, I haven't gone through a red signal. It's green. It's green. If I went for a red signal, the game would have ended. It would have ended. I didn't get a buzz for the red signal either. Just get up to 60. Which this train does so quickly. Wow, this train's a lot quicker than the HST. Ah, that's good. I'm suffering from hay fever at the moment, so I can not cut the grass. Because I just sneeze and sneeze and sneeze, or I look like a... Well, I look like I've been through something really distressing and just keep crying. But I'm not. I'm a really happy guy. I'm loving life at the moment. It's really hot, though, in my room for some reason. It is really hot in here. Mainly because... Well, it might be because I've been in here all day streaming and I've got all this equipment on producing a lot of heat. I have got air conditioning down the side of me there, which I could switch on, but that's very loud, and you probably wouldn't be able to hear me. We're trying to make it into King's Cross on time. We've got green signals the whole way, which is good. I got 10 minutes to make it there. ETA 5:45. What? How? I got a yellow. $20 degrees. It's about the same here, yeah. Oh no, I ain't got a yellow. That's yellow for the other side. It's fine for me. What's going on here? So 44 is when we're meant to make it. We've got just under 2.5 miles. I don't know if we're going to make it on time, if I'm honest. I don't know. My eyes are a bit funny with this. I think it's because of the time of day it is on here. It's 5:40 in the morning, so it's not light and it's not dark. It just... My eyes can't really work out what's going on. We'll do minimum. How good is the minimum brake? Not great. What's 25%? Not great. 40%. 60%. 70%. 90%. Right, it's not great on the brake, if I'm honest. That wasn't great by me. Oh my god. Well, we're already in minus. We're already having a terrible start. I'm hot. I'm boiling. Okay, we can go faster. We'll just go to 60, I think, and then that's it. I'll leave it at that, because we are going to go into the 60 anyway. We've got a proceed signal, that's fine. Oh, brake, 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 brake. We are going downhill. I need to brake. I'll just leave it on B minimum. No, I need to brake a bit more. We'll go 70, 90. Yeah, we'll go 90% brake. It's very dark. I can barely see what's going on. Why are my eyes playing tricks on me? I don't know what's going on. That's 35, right? Yeah, that's 35. Yeah, we're crossing over. I'll leave it on minimum because we're obviously going downhill. Just leave it on minimum. We've got to proceed. Yes, we've got to proceed. Okay, I can leave it off now. We are going to roll downhill slightly. Can't believe I got minus 13 already. It's not very good. Let's put it on B minimum. Slow, slow, slow. Once arrives at King's Cross, allow doors to open passengers. Yeah, no worries. There's the 15 there. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just leave it on minimum braking. Down into King's Cross. We can take it off minimum. We're going to accelerate slightly, but I'll put it back onto medium as soon as we hit 15. Back on minimum. We've got a proceed signal to platform number 6. That's fine. Are we still accelerating? Yes. I'll put minimum on. What time am I meant to get in here? 50. I don't know why my eyes are playing so much tricks on me. I'll do minimum from here all the way in. That should be good enough, yeah. Slowly slowing down. I don't know if I'm going too slow now. What time are we meant to get in here? 48. 48? I've got plenty of time. To minimum now. Yeah, we'll leave it on minimum all the way. Still moving, still moving. Look at that guy, he's like, yeah, I like the sound of the brakes. Right. Okay. We want red lights. Alright, we'll just leave them off, because we're going to go the other cab anyway. Leave it neutral. Yeah. Okay. No. That one. Yes. Minimum. Lights on. That side? We'll put the brighter one on my side, because it's a bit dark still. It is a bit dark. We're going to sit here for a long time now. So, what I might do... to be fair, you can't really get a good picture of this train. Is it 8? 8 is the zoom out picture. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll get a picture like this. Where's the HUD? Options. Off. Back. Continue. I believe... Is it F10 or F12? I'll press F12. It might be F12. Yeah. It is F12. There we go. So well done. You've seen the thumbnail of the video. Options. You know, back. I am... Yeah. I am absolutely boiling doing this. I'm hopefully the passengers in the train are having better air conditioning than me. Oh, look at this. Much nice. Actually, these seats are awful. They're quite thin. Just says first. Obviously, when these trains were developed in this game, they didn't. I don't think they knew who was going to have the franchise, because the franchise was Virgin at the time. But they just went through a scandal of, obviously, they didn't pay people's pensions, which is a pretty big scandal. So they lost it, and then I don't think anyone knew who was going to take over, because I don't know if people actually bidded for this or not. But the government now own it under the franchise LNER, London North East Railway. So they own it now. But it could have gone. I don't know who it could have gone to be fair, I mean, there was no one really could have gone. I mean, look, you got Avanti West Coast. That's sort of a new franchise holder. This could have gone to First at the time, because First had Great Western and they had Hull trains. I think that was it. They're the only things they had. So it could have gone to them. But obviously First now have got South Western Railway. Is his doors open? Excuse me, sir. Yes. Wow. That driver is definitely sacked. Definitely sacked. Oh, well, one shot. One shot. But the other ones, oh yes, very, very bad. We're leaving here from 50, going through Potter's Bar at 10 minutes part, or in 10 minutes at 16:01, and then Stevenage. Wow, it's only 20 minutes to Stevenage. So it must be only be like 40 minutes to Peterborough. Do you see that? That driver's definitely sacked. Look, he stopped on the other platform, and those doors are still closed. So everyone has to get out onto the track. I'm not surprised they're still sitting there. I would be too, in shock and disbelief. These windows are basically quite useless, to be fair. Oh, he shut them. He shut the door. He's opened the right ones. Well done, driver. Well done. We can now depart, yes? B. Oh my. This train picked up a bit more in that last bit. I didn't expect that. I could probably do power 1 through here all the way, because we are going to go uphill. Power 1. Nope. No, still accelerating a bit too much. We're not really going uphill yet. We've got 45, then a 65. We are going to get 45 before we can go 65. This train is just very quick at accelerating. Very quick. Still not even struggling with this hill. Not struggling at all. Maybe as more as the train gets onto it, it obviously won't accelerate as quickly. Oh, we are already under 15. Bing! That means green signals. This will be the last acceleration. Oh, that was close, but yes. Okay, 45 now. This train picks up quick. Wow, it picks up quick. Power off. Power on 1, and we should stay like that now all the way, hopefully. No, I have to power off again. Okay, now we can go full power. I hate this tunnel because I can barely see what I'm doing. What is that speed coming up? Is that an 80? I think it's an 80. It's either a 60 or an 80. That's an 80. That's an 80. We can go. We'll go power 1. We'll leave it on power 1. Slow acceleration. But I believe that is an 80. It is an 80. Then a 90. Okay, go full power now. Then a 95. Okay, cool. Power 1. Still accelerating on power 1. Oh my god. This is so much faster than the HST. I think the HST didn't even get up to 80 by the 90 point. Oh, we're going through the 90 point. I was pointing there. That's the 95 point. So now we can go even faster through Finsbury Park. Power 1. It's going to struggle a bit more now because we're going a bit faster, but it's still picking up pace real quick. I think I'm going to break a mile out into the platform for Stevenage. I think that's the safe bet to do. Especially for the braking that we had to do for the crossing over to here where we've got minus 13. It didn't really brake that well. So I think a mile out is the safe option. That was actually really close. I held my breath like then because I think we were going like 90.9 when the back end just crossed over the 95. I went a tiny bit too early. I should have just done power 1. I don't know why I went full power, but there you go. When we get to Ali Pali, yes, we have an open up to 100. There's a HST. Which I was watching a video of Train Sim World 2 the other day online about accelerations of the trains on there, and apparently it takes 3 minutes to get to 60 mile an hour. 3 minutes. No wonder why. I mean, they could keep the speed limits the same on this. No wonder why these are so much quicker. The acceleration alone probably took half an hour off the journey times on these routes. I like how we're going up the same sort of gradient as what we were between King's Cross and Finsbury Park, but there's no effect here. But there's effect at King's Cross, Finsbury Park. Right, we can go 100 now. And that did not take long at all to get to 90. To get to the yeah, I'm gonna keep it the 99s because I don't trust it that well. We'll go down to 99 and then we'll put power 1. I'm gonna put power 1 from here. Probably have to do this another 2 times to 115, and then we can go to like 114 mile an hour. Another one. And then it's slowing down and we'll go again. We're in a tunnel. Green signals all the way, that's good. Okay, 115 now. So we can really pick up the pace. We've only got 3 minutes. What? Where's Potter's Bar? Oh, power off, power off, power off, power off. Wow. Is power 1 still powering? It is. Wow, power 1 is still powering. Where's Potter's Bar? 3 miles away. What? Ah, we'll get there. Yeah, we're going over 100 mile an hour. We're going over 60. We're meant to get there in 4 minutes, and yeah, we're gonna well get there on time. We're gonna well get there on time. It's fine. I don't need to panic. I am absolutely sweating though. And it doesn't help that I'm stressing out about 114, 115. I think this is Barnet. Or New Southgate. Either one. One of the two. We've gone through some tunnels. It's one of them. power 1. It is a lot slower here than what I thought. I thought after Ali Pali it was 125 all the way. So it is slow. There's Potter's Bar there. His palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Honestly, I can't even do Eminem properly. I'm not going to try singing though in case I get copyrighted. I don't want to get copyrighted for anything. Yes, we're going to be a minute early, I think. Yes. Man, I am. So, Potter's Bar, I think, is the halfway point, to be fair, between, like, here and Stevenage. Why? I mean... Right, I'm meant to be on like 600, right? There's only one more to go. Unless you stop as 200 and when the scenario finishes you get another 200. I don't know, but that's a bit weird. How many out on? There's 1, 2... Yeah, you thought it'd be like 250 per scenario one, no. Per one, not 200. How far am I away? I am 13 miles away. And I have got 10 minutes. So it will probably go minute for mile at 9. No, not 9, because that's only 1. At 7. 7 minutes, 7 miles. Because we're doing just under 2 miles per minute. So obviously if it goes 13 to 9, that's 2 minutes. That takes it 9 to 7. 10 to 8. So yeah. As I say, is that yellow for us? It's just changed to green. Okay, I'm not going to put any power on then. I don't like how that's just changed to green. So I just leave power off all the way now? I could do. We're going over 60 miles an hour, so we're doing more than a mile a minute. But I don't like how that just changed to green. That's... yeah, okay. No power. We're not putting any power on. Just slowing down naturally. Okay, just changed to green then. So yes, there is something slow in front of us. So we'll just naturally slow down a bit. So we don't catch up with that train. It might be a HST. I mean, like I said, they take a long time to get speed going. So we're probably catching up with one. That stayed at double, so we're still catching this one. So yeah, we'll leave the power off. We're just naturally slowing down. Which is fine, because like, we are now 9.5 miles away with 7.5 minutes to go. If I was going full speed, it would be 7 and 7, but obviously we're going 10 mile an hour less than what we should be now. That's still double, that's fine. Just changed to green, so it might be going away from us now. So if this changes to green before we get there, I'll put power 1 on, just to get a bit more speed. But at the moment, I don't really need to. Still going over 60 mile an hour, so we're doing more than a mile a minute. So we are still catching up with the time. That is still yellows. So, no, let's just change to green there. Just keep backed off a bit. We'll just back off a bit. It's going to be 6 minutes to go. Still 7 miles. Or 6 and 6. It could be, nah, it's not going to be 6 and 6. It'll be like, yeah, 7 and that. Okay, it's... Alright, we're going through... This is Welling. So I can put I'll put power 1 on because that's changed to green. Accelerate slightly. Accelerate very slightly. That's Welling Depot there. Or sidings, not a depot. Let's change the green. So yeah, we'll keep it on power 1. That's a yellow. That's just changed to green. There is a 125 coming up, so they are going to accelerate a bit quicker. I'll just keep power 1. We're ahead of schedule as it is, I think. So there's no need to put any more power than this. We are... I can't even tell. There you go, we're catching that train again. It's just changed to green now, but we are catching him. We'll get to like 115 and take the thing off again. Power off. Yeah, take the power off. We'll leave it again. Have got to proceed. It's a double, that's fine. Just keep the power off, naturally slow down. There was a red signal for that one. Still double, so we're not gaining. That's good. I don't know if we're following a 365 maybe. That's going to like King's Lynn or something. They obviously only max out at like 100, so we would be gaining in this track if we're following one of those. Oh, that's a single. Yeah, we'll brake like that. That was a single. That's a single. Just leave it off. Naturally slow down. Is that Stevenage coming up there? I think it is. Just naturally slow down. That's also a single. Okay, so 40% brake then. I can't see the signal, so I'm just going to keep on 40% brake. Obviously, if it's a single yellow, we can just go. If it's anything, well, no, it's a red. Okay. It's got emergency. Wow. Really? So, note to self, on the first scenario, the brakes on the brakes on this train are rubbish. So we need to make sure we brake early. Oh, what? Drive quality. I've got so many minuses on this. We could probably go power 2. Power 3. I've got minus 50 points so far on this. That's how good of a driver I am. Power 4. We'll go up to 60 mile an hour and then brake for this. Okay, brake. Yeah, brake 80. Brake 80. Now we'll do brake minimum. No, brake more, brake more, brake more, brake more. Brake 70. No, brake min. It's hard to tell how the brakes are on this train. Yeah. Yes. Kind of. Okay. Fair enough. There's a back one in. Back. Okay, I went slightly too far. Fair enough. That was quite terrible by me. I've got minus 50 points. 50 points. For my drive quality, my emergency braking, and my speeding. But this has got to be worth 400 then, surely, because it's 1,000, right? Every scenario on this game is up to 1,000. Or is it broken? Well done, driver. You have managed to complete. Look, they only added 200. So it was missing 200 from this scenario somewhere. Unless it is out of 800. Don't know. I don't know. That's a bit weird. Usually they're out of 1,000. Right, so let me just go for the career and cycle back through. Do you know what? Once I've done every scenario that I own, before I buy any others, what I'll do is I'll go through every scenario that I've done, right, and we'll go through them again and get gold on the ones we haven't got gold on. You know, so see if I've improved or not. We're now going to do this one here. We are driving the Class 801, 55 minutes. Slightly harder than this one, and that was pretty hard because the train braking was awful. So, following their gradual introduction into service, the Class 801 is now finding work on many services to the northeast of England and into Scotland. This evening, you are driving a service from Peterborough to London that started at Newcastle earlier today. Okay. So we're doing the last bit. I think it should be like 40 minutes. Peterborough, if it's like one stop, Peterborough to King's Cross, maybe even 35 minutes. If I've got that 3 though, does that mean I'm following a train somewhere or something? Oh yes, very nice. Okay. You are currently at Peterborough, awaiting your departure time. Release the doors to allow the passengers to board before driving this service to London King's Cross, calling at Stevenage along the way. So we're calling it. Okay, so we're calling at Stevenage. Open that up. We will put the lights on. Yeah, we'll put the night ones on. Wait, I mean, that's the depot ones, right? Yeah. Full. Yeah, full lights. Put it to B minimum. So what's the full one then? Yeah, it's that side. Because these carriages are so long. Just look at the front. Imagine like, yeah, I'll put the screen as this. You know, as my what's it, thumbnail. Like, oh, it's a big boy. Okay. I want that on there. Yeah. I mean, in real life, your provisional vision is obviously not that. It's bigger. Time to depart, driver. No worries. See, this is giving me 250s, which is what the other one should have given me. So you got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. The other one was stupid. We're only going to go to 25, and then that's it. So I'll leave it on 2. I'll leave it on power 2. Go via Sandy up fast. At 30. 20 minutes to Sandy? Really? Okay. So wait, how long to King's Cross then with a stop? 59. An hour? An hour from here to King's Cross? No way. How is it an hour? How is it an hour? Okay, power 3. When we get to like 40, I'll do power 4. Right, with the HST, I didn't have to worry about the 115 because, well, we weren't going to go that fast anyway. However, with this one, I'm pretty sure we might. So I might have to back off slightly before we go through. We're going 70 already. We're only 30 mile an hour away. Got green signals now all the way. We are obviously going quicker, which means it doesn't take as long to get to where we're going, but also it takes slightly longer to accelerate. Oh no, we can just go full throttle. There we go. Yeah, full throttle all the way to 115. Well, 114. I'm not going to go 115. Like that. I don't think we can set the speed limit, can we? There's a 100 here, flashing, which means there's a 100 coming up somewhere. But I can't set the speeds. Yes, I can't set the speeds anyway. Oh yeah, there's the 100. We'll do a B minimum, brake minimum. From here. Very, very slowly slowing down. Actually, that might be too much. We'll just leave it off. I think leaving it off will be okay. Then we've got a 105. Fair enough. Okay, no, we'll do the minimum. Very slowly slowing down. Off. Power on. Power off. Keep it in the 99s. I'm pretty sure they've made this track faster now in certain sections. to improve journey times. I don't know if they made it 100 here because obviously the other trains also come on this section, so they just keep everyone at the same speed. Oh, I can go 125, 105, so I can go 1 to 104. There you go, and then we'll, yeah, when we get to the 125, we'll do that. That's a very long horn. Very long horn. Okay, power off. 365. Probably a reason why you have to go 100 in this section, because they can only go 100. It surprises me that when they got the Thameslink trains, obviously, they didn't make them have speeds up to like 110, like the Class 387s do. Especially like in the outer sections, like obviously running between Peterborough and King's Cross, they could definitely go 110 because there are stations in between that are long distance, and the same between, for example, the ones on the Midland Main Line side, like non-stop between St Albans and St Albans and King's Cross, like could have had it going 110. It's quicker. And then even down south, because they skip stops, they're not as, you know, they're not a stopping service like Southern. They are a semi-fast service between Brighton and London Bridge. You have like the full express Brighton into London as Gatwick, and then Thameslink's the next one, and Southern's the slow one. I can't believe we haven't gone past Sandy yet. Wow, Sandy's still 22 miles away. Damn. Wait, hold on a second. What time am I meant to make it to Sandy? 30. It's 22 miles away. We're going well, a mile every 2 minutes. 2 miles every minute at the moment. So if we're going 2 miles every minute, that's 20 minutes basically. So it's going to take 10 minutes to get there, which is 25. So we're going to be 5 minutes early. I'm surprised with this one as well. They only have the 9-car versions in this. They don't have the 5-car versions. It's not a hard thing to do. They've already got the skins. Where just, yeah, take some carriages out, combine. There you go. Bob's your uncle. I think the 5-car ones go to like Hull, Leeds, Lincoln, and then peak hours they couple 2 together to like go further places and stuff like that. Two connected though is very long, because I think these carriages are 26 meters in length, I believe, 26. So if you've got 10 connected, that's 260 meters. The normal 12 cars are around about in between 240 and 250. So they are longer than the normal 12-car train. Obviously, when they're connected, the noses open up, and so it makes it slightly shorter. But I don't think it. I think it'd only make it maybe like a meter and a half shorter. They are very long. Obviously not as long as Eurostar. I think Eurostar is the longest passenger service train that stops in the United Kingdom. Someone can let me know in the comments if I am wrong about that, but I think it is the longest. I think it is the longest passenger service train that stops in the United Kingdom. I don't think it's the longest in the world. Probably, maybe some European countries do have longer trains, especially France. When I went Paris on Eurostar, you had trains stopped there that were, I think, longer than Eurostar. But these were like trains. These were trains that were obviously going like to the south of France or to Italy and stuff like that. They are. They are long distance trains. Basically, they're trains that compete with the aeroplanes. I wonder if they're ever going to revise the plans of getting a Paris to Edinburgh service, Eurostar, where it wouldn't stop at St Pancras, obviously, because it'd have to turn in. It'd stop at Stratford International, is where it'd stop, as its London stop. So it'd be like Paris, Ebbsfleet, Stratford, Edinburgh. I imagine going one stop, Edinburgh to London, on a Eurostar. Probably be about 2.5 hours. I think the stopping service, like if you did like York, Newcastle, Edinburgh, I think that's about just over 3 hours. They were going to make, I think they were going to make the East Coast Main Line like 150 mile an hour in sections. I don't know if they've done that yet. So B minimum from here down to 119. There we go. This has got a very long horn, right? But I know that's useful in high speed. But when you're going lower speeds, like say you're going 30, 40 mile an hour, do you need the horn on for that long? There's a 365 that we're going to overtake. Sandy should not be that far away by now. 10 mile. So 5 minutes. Yeah, 25. Power. This is quite relaxing though, this one, isn't it? I mean, we're not really stopping a lot. Nice and relaxed. Compared to the Train Sim World 2, where obviously we did the Bakerloo line. Constant stopping, starting. This is a lot more relaxed, chilled. Bakerloo line's now obviously finished on Train Sim World 2, so if you haven't checked that out, check out the whole playlist so far. If you're watching this on release day, I have only done the Bakerloo line on it, and we've now finished the Bakerloo line. And we'll be moving on to a different line, a different route, I should say. I still haven't made my mind up of what route that will be. But it will be a mainline route in the United Kingdom. I'm thinking, should I do very similar to the tube trains and just go Isle of Wight to do the 1938 stock. Or should I do actual mainline services? I think I know which one I'm going to do, but obviously you'll have to find out on that episode. I'm not going to tell you here. I'm going to make you watch my watch what I create. You have to watch it. How have we still not reached this place yet? I mean, it should be at 25, yeah. Green signals all the way though, so we haven't had to worry about any trains or anything like that. I think maybe coming into London from Ali Pali onwards, Alexandra Palace, probably have to look out for the red signals. That's when you're going to be following trains into King's Cross. Like from Ali Pali downwards, it's just constant traffic in that section. Because you have trains obviously slowing down from like 100 mile an hour down to 15, and they're obviously all trying to cross over points to go into platforms and stuff like that. So it's like any terminal station. There's always like a lot of, like, for example, Liverpool Street has a lot of traffic going into it. Same with Victoria. London Bridge is sort of the exception because it's a through station as well, so it doesn't get as much congested. And it's quite stayed separate, like you have Southeastern stay on that side, Southern stay on that side, and Thameslink just goes through the middle. It's kind of like King's Cross, everything merges together, all separated like that. And then you have, same with Victoria. Well, Southeastern stays on one side and Southern stays on the other side, and Gatwick sort of in the middle again, but it's like, because there's so many routes out of it, does get congested. I think though Liverpool Street might be the least amount of tracks going in to the most amount of platforms. I think Liverpool Street is 6 tracks going in and what, 20 platforms? Yeah, 6 tracks going like 20 platforms. I think Victoria... We did Victoria earlier when we were doing the Chatham Main Line, weren't we? And all that sort of stuff. I think... What did that have? Like, that had like 8 tracks going in? King's Cross here has 8 tracks now. I think since they've done it up, it has 8 tracks going in. Because they've opened up a new tunnel, haven't they? So here we go through Sandy 5 minutes early. Very, very good. So that, I think it might be Fenchurch Street. I think is what, four tracks going in, maybe, or 2 tracks going in. 2 tracks going in, but then it only has what, like 4 stations. So it's like doubled. I don't know. I've never been Fenchurch Street. Marylebone, I think, has 4 tracks going into it. 2 slow, 2 fast. And Marylebone only has 10 platforms maximum, if that. Paddington... Oh, Paddington's a weird one. Oh, Paddington might be less, actually. Is Paddington only 4 tracks going in? You have 2 fast, 2 slow. Paddington less? Paddington actually might be less. I think Paddington actually might be the most, isn't it? It's only got 4 tracks going in. Unless you... Oh. What? Stop speeding. Unless you... I don't know. Do they... Is it 6 tracks? Does it go 4 and 6 and then into it? I don't know. these, like, yeah, bottlenecks at terminals. It is getting darker and darker, obviously. We've got -6 points so far, thanks to some speeding. It's annoying that I can't set the speed limit on this train. Like, there's no speed limit set. I think it's meant to be like these buttons here. They just don't work. Which is very annoying. Which is why I want to stay at 124. Stevenage is 11 miles away. We're meant to get there. How long? 11 miles, 35, so 8 minutes. Oh, power one, please. 8 minutes? 7.5 minutes. So, 7 minutes, 10 mile. A mile out, I'm going to brake for this. Yeah, that's a safe thing to do. The thing I've noticed with the 800s as well, right? They only have one pantograph up. So if whatever direction they're travelling in, it's the back pantograph that goes up. I'm guessing that saves on wear and tear. Also makes the train slightly more aerodynamic, which means it will use less electricity and less energy. Better for the environment. But also less wear and tear for itself and the wires. Well, especially the wires at the station, right? Because obviously it goes in with it up at the back, and then that one goes down, and the back one goes up. So it only does it once instead of obviously the same one in and out twice. So then those wires there get less worn, right? Like, it always baffles me, like, you know, when you have the 3 units, like, especially now, like, modern units, if you have 3 connected, why all 3 of them have to have their pantograph up? The electricity is shared through, because obviously they have to have connectors, whatever. Surely the middle one could just have its pantograph down, and the 2 end ones could have it up? That will save on wear and tear. Make the train more aerodynamic as well, so it wouldn't have to use as much power. Maybe that's something for the future. Maybe that's the future EMUs when they connect. That's how they'll be working. Although, I mean, the government at the moment obviously pushing for hydrogen trains, which is one rather than putting like electric wires like this everywhere. Trains get filled with hydrogen, which also sort of like brings it back to the steam age, right? Because the steam age, you had that, and they had water towers at certain stations where they filled up with water. So you're gonna have like hydrogen trains at certain stations filled up with hydrogen, like where they terminate. For example, if you have like a train, I don't know. Let's take this service for example. Say Grand Central. Their trains to Bradford into King's Cross. They put hydrogen tower at Bradford and a hydrogen tower at King's Cross. So they fill up with hydrogen at each terminal. Or it's like half hydrogen, half electric. So rather than having a diesel engine, it's hydrogen engine, a hydrogen fuel tank. So they connect to wires where they can, which charge all the batteries. They then have batteries on them, like the 379 had on Sunset Express. I think that was they did a trial on that train where it lasted, I don't know if it could do like 30 miles or something on a single charge, something like that. It wasn't a very big distance, I don't think. 30 miles is okay if you've got like a short stopping service. Wouldn't get away with it on this. Like here to King's Cross, just wouldn't get away with it. Right, we've got... Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Right, there's Stevenage. Okay. 1 mile out. Oh, we're racing a train. Bye-bye. Oh, come on. Now. I'm gonna go 60. No, I'm gonna go full. I'm gonna go full because I don't know. We can go 90. We can go 10% more. Oh man, we are not slowing down. Slow! Please slow down. 40 away, 80. We're going above what it is. Actually, I'm looking at the end. No, we'll go minimum. We'll go minimum. From here. 30, 60. Oh no, that's not enough. Full 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. Oh, I don't think we're gonna stop. Slow. Oh my god, we might actually stop. We might stop. Oh, okay, we'll go minimum. We'll go minimum. Okay. More. More. Max is emergency, so we don't want to do max. Max is very bad. Thank you very much, Chrissy P. I appreciate the follow. I'm slowly getting my favourites up. Not my favourites, my followers. We're on our road to getting affiliated. Although I don't get enough watch time on my lives. It says I need an average of 3 viewers per stream. I think I'm averaging 0.8. So once I get my 50 followers, I still don't think I'm gonna get manage to get affiliated because I just need to build my audience more. But to be fair, I don't mind. I don't mind. I'd rather not get affiliated with 100 followers and have constant viewers of maybe 10, 11 people per stream, rather than get affiliated with 50 followers and struggle to keep that 3, like struggle to keep it per month, an average view of 3. That's just more stress, and I don't want any stress. And we're here for a very long time. To be fair, I was meant to stop now. Oh, it's a 2-minute stop, and I wonder why it's so long. I think I've got another 2 scenarios after this, or 1. 1 or 2. We'll check after, but I think it is 2. How is it 20 minutes? How's it only 20? How's it 20 minutes? So we're doing what, an average of 90 mile an hour? Or to be fair, that could probably be the average. To be fair, 90 mile an hour. So we've got -7 points so far. Don't want to get any more, because I want to get gold. Well, like I said, once I've done everything I currently own, which probably will be probably take a whole year from the start to where I actually got to run out of everything I've done. We'll then do every scenario I didn't get gold in. So we'll do like It doesn't matter if they're the same network or same train or whatever. I'll do different ones to see if I can get gold in all of them. Wow, that train left before us. What is this? Power 1. Power 2. I think Power 2's okay. Wait till we get to like 20 mile an hour, then we'll do Power 3. And then I'll wait till I get to 40 before I do Power 4. Because otherwise I get done with driver quality. There you go, Power 4. That train is still getting away from us. Come on. I like, though, how this train is so quiet. Compared to the HST and the Adelaide, this train is nice and quiet. My ears are not dying. Well, your ears probably are dying from listening to me because I am loud. But at least the train is not killing them off. It looks like it's going to rain as well, which I don't like. Here we go. We're racing, we're racing, we're racing, we're racing. And we're going past. Bye-bye. I don't know if we're going to like 125 and then have to brake for a 115 mile an hour thing. Oh, power off, power off, power off. We do not want to be speeding. He's still got his dim lights on and it's dark. It is dark. I say he because there are no female drivers in this. I don't know, maybe in the new scenarios there are. Maybe you can pick. I know in Train Sim World 2 you can obviously pick what gender you are and everything like that. In this one you can't. I think it's just the same man. There's the 115. We'll do a B minimum from here. I think it's just the same man, right? Right, if I go like this. Yes, it's just the same. Oh no, he's a different man. From the one that was on Southeastern. He's a very different man. We'll brake early. I mean, this train accelerates so quickly and everything like that. We'll just brake a bit early and stuff. Doesn't really matter. That train behind us obviously has to wait for me because we've gone through, but I don't think they're going to be waiting for at a red signal, to be honest, because I think they had to stop at a station. So that's why we're going 115, because both the trains combined. So those can only go 100. I can't see a thing. On the stream, I can see absolutely clearly what is in the tunnel. On here, I can't see a thing. I think that's what's actually messing with my eyes, is this screen is so dark. I don't know what it is, though. I don't know if I can turn up the brightness on this screen. If I can, I'll try and figure it out. Not now, though, because I don't want to mess around with my screen and get it all messed up and switch it off by accident. I think it is now 115 all the way, right, max? I don't think we go any faster than that. So just under 2 miles a minute. Oh, it's over there. I was like, oh, where is it? It's over there. It's 20, okay, so it's like 21 miles away. 59, 40. So okay, okay. So within the next 2 minutes, we'll meet the same mile and time. But obviously, past Finsbury Park is where you go slower than a mile a minute, and you go really slow. Obviously, 15 mile an hour in. So we're just going through Welling now. I have been to Welling. There's not much to do in Welling. Welling? Yeah, Welling? Welling. There's not much to do in Welling Garden City. Although it is getting bigger, it's sort of becoming into a city. Loads of people are like moving there from London, like to there, because it's, I believe, if you take the Great Northern train, the slow one, right, from like Welling into Moorgate, it's only like 45 minutes. If you took like a semi-fast service, like Thameslink service, like Welling, Potters Bar, Finsbury Park, whatever, into there, I think it's only like 20 minutes on the train. If you take like a semi-fast one. So it is like a place to be. Although, I mean, an hour from Peterborough to King's Cross on this train seems a bit too much. I think in the new ones, I mean, if you do one stop all the way, I think it is like 45 minutes. Non-stop. Now, it's like 45 minutes. Right. It is... Yeah, I don't like this weather. We've got proceed signal. There should be in-cab signalling in this train, right? I think there is. I mean, it has an in-cab speed thing here. Obviously, it knows when it's going to go for a red signal, so it'll put the emergency brakes on, so you don't go through a red signal. Interesting, I saw the Network Rail boss in the news saying that he has to make cuts or he will get fired. That's the reason he has to cut jobs and people's pay. So I wonder if he's going to get fired now for saying that. I don't think the Transport Secretary would like him saying that in public. Okay, so I've got, what, 16 minutes? That's 59:02. So I got, so 59:02. So 55 is 14 minutes. So the 14-minute mark. Let's see how many miles we've got left to go. I got 100. I got, is that 100? Yeah, that's 100 coming up. I'll do B minimum from here. Yeah, all the way to the 100. Naturally slowing down anyway with air resistance and obviously a bit of friction with the wheels, but a tiny bit of the brake also helps. I think I could just leave it off now, to be fair. Naturally slow down. Are we gonna go under? Doesn't. Okay, there we go. There we go. Just leave it like that. I can't see a thing in this tunnel. $11. Well, we're going way over that, so it's fine. I can see there, but I can't see nothing here. Don't even know where I'm looking, to be honest. I've got to look at the stream to see where I'm looking. That's like level, yeah. Do power 1. So we are in London now, which is good. I thought that was a red signal then, but it's not. That is the train on the platform. They are moving into the platform with us, into the tunnel with us, not the platform. I was probably fully in the tunnel before they were. That ain't really going down, to be honest. I think, I don't know if I should just leave it off. Just coast now. Because I'm going to be early anyway. I mean, look, 47:59, right? 12 minutes, 9 miles. I'm going over 60 mile an hour. Doing more than a mile a minute. So I'm still going to be gaining. I could just coast, because we're slowing down very, very slowly. Because this train is very aerodynamic. Well, I say that, but then it's got the doors that are indented, right? So that doesn't really... I mean, like, if I go, like, here... That doesn't really help. I thought my door was open then, the amount of light coming out from it. Like, what? Just naturally slowing down. That time there is not changing at all, I don't think, either. 57:48. Which means probably do have to wait for a signal or something. Oh, it's going down. It's actually still going down in timing, so there's a 95 that I had to slow down for anyway. Yeah, I could just leave the power off and we could just go like this the whole way. We just go like this the whole way. How many miles now? 7. I've got 10 minutes. So it's fine, still doing more than a mile a minute. Let's just press that just in case any emergency brake or whatever comes on. This is Alexandra Palace, I think. Yes. The bridge over, yeah. No, it's not that Southgate. Alexandra Palace is the next one. Slowing down. Yeah, just relax. Going over a mile a minute. It's fine. As long as I'm going over 60 mile an hour, there's no problem. There's Bounds Green. Here's Alexandra Palace. There's the 90. We're going under that, so that's fine. That's, I mean, I can just keep going, leave it, keep it naturally slowing down. Will I have to brake for any speed limits? I will have to brake for the 15. There's no doubt about that. But will I have to brake for the 60 or the 45 or anything like that? That'll be the game. I might have to, because I'm only going 81 now. We're going through Hornsey now. Or have we already just gone through Hornsey? I think we've already gone through Hornsey. No, here's Hornsey. Yeah, here's Hornsey. Next one is Green Lanes, I think. Haringey. Haringey. And there's the is that 80 or 60? There might be 80 actually. I think it's 80 and then there's 65, isn't it? So I don't have to brake for the 80. The 80 is fine. So we don't have to brake for the 80. Will I have to brake for the 65? Oh, press that. That's our first yellow signal. Or that's the warning for the slowdown for the 65, I think. Still over half a mile away from it, so we're still naturally slowing down. At half a mile, I'll probably brake minimum. Let's brake the minimum from here. There's the 80. There's the 65, then we can just leave it off. Actually slowing down again. We've got the 60 coming up. Will I have to brake for the 60 or will it slow down? You know what, let's do B minimum from here all the way to the 15, I think. Yeah, leave it on B minimum. Obviously, we're going to start going down here with the gravity, so it's not going to brake as quickly. We are going to slow down for the 45 in time, I think, hopefully. Just gone through the 60. I'm going to put brake 40 on from here, to be fair. Just slow down to the 50, because we're obviously going downhill. No, I'll put it back to brake minimum. Because we're going under the 45. So we can just keep at the brake minimum for now. Yeah, probably brake 40 from here, to be fair. Still got to slow down for 15, still going above 15 now. We'll do brake minimum from here. Although, is that... Yeah. 10 and 10, right? So 10, 40. Minimum? Yeah, minimum. Minimum. We actually just about braked in time for that. Let train naturally accelerate. Brake minimum down to 14. Proceed to platform 0. We're going to platform 0. Which is over here. Do like minimum brake all the way in. I'll do minimum brake to like 5 and then I'll let it release. So we can let it release from here. Yeah, platform 0. Very well lit, platform 0. I mean, it is one of the newer stations. Newer platforms, I should say, not station. Slowly slowing down. Still rolling in. Got another 2 carriages to go. Like 52 meters. good. That is off, yeah. Because I've gone through the signal. Slowly slow down, yep. And we open the doors. So we're going to have 7 under what we wanted. All new trains, right, are getting like their seats built in the middle, unless obviously they have like a doorway to walk through. So I think most of these red lights you see above the buffers, most of them should be moving back into the middle due to the fact the driver sits in the middle now. The only like trains I can think of within the last 3-4 years that have come into service that they don't have a seat in the middle is like the class 717s, because obviously they have the door in the middle. But like 700s middle, these are middle. Even the new 710s, 720s, they're all in the middle. Well done, driver. You have managed to complete all of your tasks successfully this evening. You can now take a well-earned rest. Thank you very much. We got a gold, yes. So that's very good. We can now go to the career and we can find, see if it's 1 or 2 left to go. Those 2 took an hour and a half to do, including obviously the loading times and stuff. And me scrolling through like this to find them. So the next one is here. Oh, it's the last one. Okay, yes, there's only one more. I thought it was 4, but that's the 91s that have 4. The 800s only have 3. So our last one is quite a hard one, to be fair, and it's 50 minutes. Severe weather has tightened its grip on southern England, and the railways are starting to feel the effects. Freezing temperatures coupled with heavy snow have started to cause delays on the network, and passengers have started to become disgruntled. 8:01 at 8:01. This didn't tell me what I'm doing though. Am I driving from Peterborough to London non-stop? Am I driving from Bounds Green to King's Cross? The train's moving. Currently passing the Potter's Bar area, you'll be shortly making a stop at Stevenage before running non-stop to Peterborough. Although your service has not been directly delayed so far, it's entirely possible you may run into problems. So proceed as you proceed further north. Yes, because 55 minutes was the whole route on the last one. Peterborough, Stevenage, there. This is I'm at Potter's Bar already. And we're at Welling. So, yes, I can see a problem. Train's already set up for me, though. Accelerate all the way to 115. I mean, have I got signal problems? I don't know. I'm just going to take it off so I can put... No. Yes. Okay. Power! We are going. Accelerating. So we're stopping at Stevenage. Okay. Power on. Power off. What are we doing? Welling, Stevenage, St. Notes, Peterborough. So we are stopping at Peterborough. Okay, we're going all the way to Peterborough. Fine. Now this was a hard scenario, so I'm guessing our journey to Stevenage no problem. And then Stevenage afterwards, problem. This is a massive window wiper. I'm meant to be at Welling at what? 08. It's 4 miles away. I'm definitely going to arrive there on time through Welling. What the hell? That's easy. Unless it was supposed to be just to do power 1 the whole way, accelerating rather than like power 4. I like how, yes, the raindrops are going up the window like they should be. As soon as I go over 50 miles an hour in my car, the drops start to go upwards. Depending obviously on the angle of your windscreen is if they go up or down. Like, I'm guessing truck windows, like, even at 60 mile an hour, I think the rain just either goes sideways or down. I don't think it ever goes up. Power off, we don't want to be speeding. Speeding is bad. Oh. That's a double. So we're going to brake minimum. Or is that a red at Welling? I'm going to do 60. And that's a yellow. What time are we meant to be at Stevenage? 14. It's 8 miles away. I don't like this. We'll do B minimum. Slowly slow down. That's obviously the crossover Welling. I don't know. That's a red, right? They're all red. I mean, yeah. I can keep on this for now, to be fair. Because we are still slowing down. As we get slower, it takes longer to move anyway. Okay, that's just changed to yellow. We'll do power 1. We'll just do power 1. Because I don't know what's in front of us. Hopefully this changes to a yellow or a double yellow. Okay, we can go a bit more power. Keep it at power 1. That's a red. And I think I see the red lights of the train that was in front, right? Yeah, there's the red lights of the train in front, so... Brake 40%. That should be good enough to slow down for this, right? Nah, we'll go harder because I don't want to go emergency. Yeah, minimum braking now. That will do. Power 1. We'll leave it at power 1. Just leave it at power, because that train obviously has to keep going. We are 6 mile away basically, and we've got 6 minutes. Yeah, that's still single, so that train hasn't gone far at all. So keep it a power 1. Six minutes from now, and we are under obviously 6 mile. Yeah, we are. Yeah, so it's fine. Might be 5 mile, 5 minutes. Yeah, that's yellow. That's just a warning to let me know, am I still in control of the train? Because we haven't changed obviously the P1. Right, it's gone to green now. So we'll go P2. Bit more power. But obviously it's snowy, so I don't really want to accelerate too hard. Right, 60 P3. We have got 125 coming up. When I get to 70, I'll do P4. There you go, P4. Again, we're going to have to brake quite far out, though. Yeah, I don't have to worry about the 125. We can go straight past that. Obviously, the train's moved over into the other tracks, which has helped. Yep, because that's red on that side. How far? Not far at all. I'm just going to leave the power off. We're going to actually slow down from here. Because it is snowing and stuff like that. So I'll just leave the power off. There's less for the brake to do. Obviously helps. As soon as I see the station, I'm going to put B minimum on there. Just to get the train starting to slow down, because you don't want to brake hard because it's snowing. It's going to be wheel slip. That's steamage, right? Yep. B minimum. Put 25. I think 25 from here should be good enough. It's not going to be good enough. It's B40 now, so we're going slower. I don't want to wheel slip though, that's the problem. 70. Is 70 going to be good enough? 80. Bit more brake. We are really slowing down now. We'll go 25. We'll go 33. 33. 25. 40, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. If I go 2, yes, I am 1 carriage. That doesn't really matter, to be honest. Yeah, I should have kept it at like 40 throughout the whole state, or 33. Oh, look, there's the 365. That we overtook. That was, yeah, in front of us. We overtook it, and now it stopped in the same time. It's going to leave before us. Why has it got its lights off? What the hell? Why has it switched its lights off? It's going to leave before us. We're leaving at 15. That's going to probably leave you at like maybe 10-15 seconds before us. And it's a race again. You can hear him take the brake off. There you go. He's out of here. Like 20 seconds before us. 20-30 seconds before us. Eight-car train. "30 seconds before us at the moment. Power 1 up to like 10, and then we'll do power 2. Don't want a wheel slip. Power 2. Up to like 25. Then power 3. Up to like 50. Doop. That train's probably already at the next station, Hitchin, by now. Yeah, we won't overtake it before it reaches Hitchin. Oh, there you go. Look, there's obviously just gone through that signal. Is that going to change to yellow? No, it's still red. It'll be through the next signal though already, surely. Hunting it down. Okay, yeah, it's already through that signal. There's, I see the red lights of the train. It's gone round the corner. Ooh. There it is. Still moving. going past it. 800 the other way. By the time it gets to the next signal, it'd probably be yellow on our track. Right, St. Notes now. Fast reverse. Interesting. Can't have a couple because this train doesn't couple to anything. One complete unit. Right, 32. (18 to 32 is 14 minutes. So we need to go over a mile a minute. Yeah, we're going at the moment. We're going over. We're doing just over 2 miles a minute at the moment. For 14 and 18, probably 10 and 10 is where it's going to meet. 10 and 10, because obviously you get down to 14, but that's got down to 12. Yeah, so 10 and 10. If we stay at these same speeds, obviously. But if we have to slow down to like 120 or 115 or whatever, then it takes a bit longer. It might add like an extra minute onto it. So it'd be like 9 and 9. But as soon as I see a yellow signal anywhere, it's straight B minimum brake. Just slow down. Even the double yellow. B minimum. Slow down. Slight bit of brake, and we'll see what the next signal is. If it's still single yellow, then it's more brake. If it's gone to double, it's still B minimum. Until it goes back to green. Keep on the B minimum. Because obviously if it stays double yellow, it means you're not gaining, but then they're not escaping from you either. And obviously if it goes to green, it means that train's going quicker than you. And if it goes to single yellow, it means you're still going quicker than that train. So, basic stuff that you guys already know. Unless you do see any class 91s or 225 sets, as they were, just see the 800s and a few HSTs, and you still see the 365s. (32, 12). I don't want to pull the blind. Following that train. There's a red signal, which means there's got to be a 365 coming up in that side, or this is joining. But I don't think so. Power off, please. Thank you. Didn't think it was going to take off then. Oh, that 365 is still moving. Okay. More whistles. It says it was a hard scenario. It hasn't become hard yet. So I'm a bit worried. If it's after sent notes, maybe then we get all the red signals. I don't know. No, there we go. No, that's not us. That's not us. It's that side. I thought that was us. I thought, like, yes, there you go. There's finally the yellow signal. Ah, there's the 365. So yes, it was quite far ahead, to be fair. Kept moving and moving and moving. I don't know why the water's coming downwards on the windshield. It shouldn't do at this speed. It should be going upwards. Very bizarre. How far away are we now? 5 miles. I don't think this timing's actually right, because if we're going 120 mile an hour, it's 2 minutes per mile. Because you're going a mile every 30 seconds. Unless these point things are not with the track. It's not showing you the distance station. It's not, like, you know what I mean? It's showing you like bird's eye. Whoa. No, as the crow flies, I should say. -4. God damn it. Oh, don't speed, don't speed, don't speed, don't speed. Thank you. It must be as the crow flies. I mean, like, that's going down real quick now. Right, there's sent notes there. HST. We're going to be early though, right? Yeah, I mean, we're going to go here through what, 32? And we're going through at 28, basically. So, There we go, yeah, there's 250. Interesting. My eyes blanked out then. I couldn't see. I went blind for like 2 minutes. 2 seconds. Okay, we've got a 120 coming up, so I'm just going to leave the power off. Let the train naturally slow down. Also means if there is a train in front of us, we're not catching it as quickly. Still greens though all the way, which is good. I need to go down to 190. So yeah, keep going down. Keep going down. We get to 190. There we go. We go to 190. We can now stay at this speed. Nice and relaxed. I don't know if this joins us after that. Possibly. No, we're slowing down to 120 because we're coming for a slight winding section. And then back up to 125. Yeah, I don't see how this is a harder scenario as the last one. It is yes, it is a bit snowy in that, and obviously visibility is a bit. Well, to be fair, visibility is a bit better because it's bright. At least I can see it's very bright. The other one was quite dark. The braking might be slightly harder, and the acceleration, but I don't really see anything else. That difficult, to be fair. I'm going to eat my famous last words though. 43 is the arrival time. Oh, we can go 125 now. 43 is the arrival time. 20 mile. 13 minutes. Okay. 20 mile, 13 minutes. Oh, that's going to be tough. Going over 2 miles a minute now. 13 minutes. 20 miles. I mean, it's. When I get to there, it'll be like 18. Right. 31. So 12 and 18. So 18 down to 12 is 6. 6 is 3 minutes. So that's 9 and 12. Those 3 will take like just over another 2 minutes. Another 2 minutes, it'll be like 7 minutes. 7 and 7. Or it might be 6 and 6. 6 and 6. That's what I'm saying. If obviously we're winding as a crow's flight, so I'm going to go 6 and 6. Or you know what? I'm going to go 5 and 5. 5 and 5 because we're twisty turny and stuff like that. So 5 and 5. 5 miles, 5 minutes. Then as soon as I see it, obviously on my thing, it's B minimum. We're gonna have to slow down first anyway. I think we have to slow down for the 115, right? Is it 115? Let's slow down for the 115. So that will automatically get us a bit slower, and then brake from there. B minimum, like 1.5 miles into Peterborough might be okay by then. Like 1.5 miles is like 150, so then you're braking from that, and you're already going under that. You should be going underneath 100 with a mile to go at B minimum, even with that. It might match at like 80 is what it might match at. $15. Still over 10 minutes. Yeah, 40. It's gonna be like. Okay, so 10 minutes. 14 and a half, yeah. So that means it's going to go down to like still over 12 with 9. And say like another 4, so another 2 is to 7. It might be 7 and 7. Might be 7 and 7. But that's if it was actually that, as like you're following the track, not as the crow flies. That's how it would be. So we're already down to 3 tracks. I don't know if this middle one here is bi-directional. And obviously that's slow. That's slow. All the slow trains go on that one, all the slow trains go on that one, and then maybe this one shares the fast ones up and down, and fast can go there and there as well. Well, it looks like that one's just the down one, to be fair. To be fair, it might be just the down one, because obviously they're all going fast, isn't it? All going fast from Peterborough to the next station. There's no stops. So they've all come out of like Peterborough if they have to, so they're all still accelerating out of there. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's the track there. Here's a HST. Still accelerating because they're slow. What we got now? 10 and 8. So 10 and 8. So it might actually be 7 and 7, but no, it's still windy and everything, so I don't think it will be. Right, there's a red signal on that side, which means should be a 365 in there going slow upwards. Right, there's, yeah, B minimum from here. Got the friction and air resistance. And we've got a bit of brake. Slowing us down for the 105. Obviously the slower you go, the longer it takes to get to there. It's fine, we haven't even passed this signal yet. Down to 104. There we go. 100's coming up. Okay, I'll just leave it off. I'll let the train actually slow down to the 100. Let friction and air resistance do its thing. We then got a 115 afterwards. We're in the 99s. Power 1. Okay. Power 4. Go, 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 go. Not that far. We shouldn't be that far away by now. Obviously, yes, we did go a lot slower through there. But yeah, look, we're only 3 miles away. 43. 5 minutes. Okay, yeah. Do still need to go quite fast because we're obviously going to have to slow down into there. Right, B minimum. Right, power off. Let's let it naturally slow down. There we go. Power 1. What's after? Oh, that's a signal. There we go. B minimum from here. Oh, there's Peterborough coming up, to be fair. Oh, we got to slow down for a 30. 70% brake, I think, is good enough. Well, actually, that might be a bit too much. We'll go to 40%. A lot less brake. No, even that's a bit too much. Yeah, we'll go minimum. We'll go minimum. We are going steep uphill, so hopefully it does take that into account. Like gravity, a tiny bit of brake, friction and air resistance, all added together equal slow. So 30 and the 40, but you're not gonna accelerate for the 40 anyway. There's Peterborough Depot. Still slowing down, still slowing down, still slowing down, still slowing down. Oh, we're going 30 that way. I was scared then. I thought we were going 30 that way. I'll just let it naturally slow down, and then when we get to the station, I'll put the brake on. Until then, just let it naturally. B minimum. Slow in, slow in. Slow in, slow in. There's the 3-car mark. What do you mean? Why has it put emergency on? Why did it put emergency on for? Useless. I wasn't going to go through that red signal. Red signal's there. There was no way I was going to go through that red signal. The hell? It took 25 points away from me. No, 15. It took 15 points away from me. Because I was already going very slow anyway. I don't understand why I did that for. It does look very boring just as white. Like the LNER thing does make it look better. The red going over and down and with the... Well, no, it is grey doors, isn't it? Yeah. Well done, driver. You have managed to complete all of your tasks successfully this morning. You can now take a well-earned rest. It always says that. Hopefully we did get a gold. Let's have a look. Yes, we did. We got the 801 at 801 EMU version. So got another achievement. That's great. But anyways, I think that is it. I think that, yes, it was only 3. I will double check right now. But I believe it was only 3. Whoop. Yes, it was only 3. So that's it for today's stream/episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please like and subscribe watching on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. I am still trying to get to 50 followers, as you can see. Check out the playlist in the description below for the previous episodes, and you can see how well I do in them. Check out my channel for more content that you might also like. Check out my TikTok for funny skits that I do, and check out my Instagram for behind-the-scenes stuff that I do for TikTok and I do for this and YouTube. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care. And bye.